Mops was about to meet a career woman, wife and mother of two who for years has quietly practiced her interior design on the couple's previous houses. With the Mirage's latest home by architect Buhle Matole, Cheryl's increasingly professional abilities are now shining. Not as an amateur talent, but as a fully developed skill set, which shaped every part of the interior architecture, furniture and finishes.
Oh, Cheryl, this is beautiful. I love this idea of the wallpaper in the entrance hall.
Thank you, Maps. Welcome to our home, guys.
Thank you.
Cheryl. This wall as a structure, though, was actually created on purpose. It's one thing to creating the volume of the entrance, and we wanted to screen off what was happening in the open plan on the other side.
And I love that it sets the calming tone for the house, and it's a bit of a surprise that all of a sudden reveals the rest of the house, which is absolutely stunning. Look at the staircase.
Yes, the staircase was actually the main feature, and it's one of the elements that never changed from the concept design until the end. And it creates this volume, which is lovely even in terms of the effect that you have upstairs with the bedrooms looking over into the space. And I love how it juxtaposes the internal space to the patio space, which is actually an extension of the living area. So there's a very nice flow from the living area into the outside area.
Well, what were you looking for, Cheryl, when you wanted to design this home for yourself, and what feel did you want it to have?
I was looking for a look that's open plan, free-flowing, especially because we love entertaining and we always have people around, and I love cooking, so I can actually see everybody from the island area whilst I'm cooking and preparing for my guests.
Buhle, what elements of the home are you most proud of that you really feel like you've left your stamp on?
I think the use of materiality, the exposed steel and glass and lighting. And I love how we were able to juxtapose with the input from the client, especially the lighting around the kitchen. We worked on it quite a lot, and until it created something we're really proud of. And I think from us as architects, what we learned is that the challenges we had actually presented awesome opportunities. And that's what we love about this house.
Cheryl took on every challenge, from the steel of the house to the meticulous detail of the kitchen. A wooden table for the children to do homework merges with a rugged stone countertop, and a high-tech push-down extractor fan ensures these finishes are as neat as the integrated appliances behind them.
Look, it's really important that I let you know that I love the idea that you've actually taken a part in every single bit of this interior. You have actually planned it yourself and executed it yourself.
I always, from a little girl, always wanted to do interior decorating. I just couldn't at that stage afford to, but now that I could, I asked my husband to actually give me the challenge of interior decorating our home. I think it's one of my dreams that have come true. Actually being allowed to decorate my own house, it was an amazing opportunity, and I think we're quite comfortable with it and we're loving it.
One thing I can't help but notice is with all the modernism around me and the clean minimalism and that, real contemporary space, there's this piece right here that is so classical yet fits in perfectly, and it's a grandfather clock. I'm sure there's a story behind this.
Yes, it does indeed. My father-in-law gave Daniela, my daughter, this clock. So she actually has a passion for woodwork, and her dad actually made that clock, the carcass, with rosewood. It was made in 1987, and it really is a Mirage heirloom. It was given to her in one condition, that she passes it down to her grandchild one day, so it actually stays in the Mirage family.
Cheryl and her husband Mickey agreed that the home cinema should be a place for family time. They keep its use to weekends and an hour on school nights.
Both Mickey and I, we love entertaining and we love having people around. So this is the perfect type of setup that I wanted, with the bar on that side, the braai on this side, and I wanted comfortable spaces. And then I also had a trade-off with Mickey that if he goes for a smaller bar, we could fit a pool table in.
So when you're not hustling your friends on the pool table, are you spending some time in the pool with your family?
Yes, we do. I love being in the pool, especially on a hot sunny day. And we carried the wood through to the deck from the inside, and it actually adds to the look of the pool and the feel of the setup here.
Cheryl wanted a consistent, light, washed look from the outdoors all the way upstairs, so they chose the same cedar wood to go with the glass and steel staircase. They finished the project with no material to spare, and it was worth it.
On this level, we have all the bedrooms, we have a private lounge, and we also have a racetrack for Caden outside here, which he loves. He uses his push bikes there. And amazingly enough, every time I walk up the stairs, I get Mickey there playing with his remote control cars.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, and I'm sure he feels like a kid again whenever he's out there with his race car.
No, definitely.
Well, I can't wait to check out the master bedroom.
Yes, please come through.
Mickey and Cheryl's bedroom is luxurious but warm and welcoming. Most weekends you'll find 13-year-old Daniela and 4-year-old Caden here with their mom and dad, watching movies or telling stories.
And of course, having played a pivotal role in the interior design of every part of this house, your private room, your private space must have been your favorite one to work on.
No, definitely. We actually had the headboard custom made to fit. We had the bulkheads designed so the light is on the inside of the bulkhead. That gives a better feel to the room. I had 2 chandeliers picked out for this room that works perfectly. And if you can see, we went for all natural colors and just added a little bit of bling in the center of the bed.
And a woman such as yourself who loves her clothes and, as you said, a little bit of bling, I can see there's a bit of a paradise for you down there.
Yes, a woman can never have enough space in a closet. And also, I decided to take more space in the closet and give Mickey just a little bit of space because he got the pool table downstairs. And from the walk-in closet, you go straight into the bathroom, which also has a steamer there, which is really awesome in terms of relaxation.
The unseen design element is space. Cheryl has ensured there's a sense of breathing room and freedom of movement, the ultimate luxury.
And with having 2 children as unique as yours are, and with the age gap that they do, you've had to obviously think about how to make their rooms as individualistic as possible.
Yes, Daniela was a little bit of a challenge. She's our little princess, and whatever she wants, she gets. So when I asked Daniela what she would like to have in her room, she went for a round bed, which was quite a challenge to get a round bed, but we had it made for her. She also wanted black and white accessories, and she wanted a black and white bathroom. So she's quite happy. Her room is everything that she wanted and more.
And Caden's?
Caden, he's the simplest of kids, very easy to please. He just loves color. So I went for yellow and blue in his bedroom. He also has a foosball table in his room. He has a headboard which you can climb up because he loves climbing. Then we did the outside track for Caden, which interleads from his room. So he spends most of his time there, and he's a happy kid.
Well, Cheryl, thank you so much for having me in your beautiful home. I loved how you've used every inch of this space, and I can see why it was your dream house, and I'm so glad that you've made that a realization.
It was only a pleasure having you here, Maps, and I'd also like to thank Top Billing for making one of my dreams come true.
Oh, awesome, thank you very much. We've loved being here, but on a more serious note, can I find out where the remote and the car is?
Yes, for sure.
Where does Mickey keep them? Thanks.